Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that ring.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Boss El Guapo Rutten. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cain.
Herb Dean, our third man in the Octagon for this one. So here's Cain Velasquez, first Mexican. Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Uppercut lands for him. Oh, nice job to block the kick. Velasquez goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt. All right, early round 1 action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close, so he gets to the clinch, he gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position. He's going guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard though if he wants to finish.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, throw to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Velasquez getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Let's go. Wrist control.
Ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cain Velasquez.
Get to one knee. Get to one knee. Open up the bar.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Velasquez. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Hammer fist here by Velasquez.
He passed the half guard.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Right to side control, yep. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Under a minute now to go on the round.
In the half guard.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Velasquez. 5 minutes in the books.
You won that last round. He's all over you with the submissions. Let's avoid that. We train this in the gym, and your defense showed you know what you're doing, but you're being a little...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Clean punch.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Cain Velasquez.
Fantastic takedown land. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Velasquez. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Velasquez. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, huge elbow! And really starting to make these shots count. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Nicely done. Velasquez is back in full mount. All right, side control now. Velasquez is in half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, feet on the hips here. 2 minutes to go in the round. Velasquez going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
He passes the half.
Velasquez is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Velasquez. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Velasquez ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Velasquez is back in full mount.
Massive shot from the top.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Nice straight right hand. Oh, a huge block there. Taken down by Velasquez. both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Velasquez. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Relentless pressure from the top by Velasquez. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez.
This is a terrible position.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Nice positional control here. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponents will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Under a minute now to go. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Left eye starting to swell significantly now. Velasquez is right back to the full mount here.
10 seconds.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one, blocked by Velasquez. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
When you're in a clinch, you
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Velasquez. Another ground and pound strike lands. Velasquez going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Velasquez has got the full mount. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Velasquez. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Back and forth we go. Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He's got to be careful here. That was nice. Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Velasquez. Well, he's got his back now.
Hey, scramble, get up.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Velasquez is right back to the full mount. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Still trying to get the submission here.
He is fighting for the sub. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Getting the mount here. Nice.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Print the shirts, ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off these. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Back mount now.
30 seconds.
20 seconds left. Velasquez is back in full mount.
Oh, he got to his spot.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Striking is where we have an issue.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fight.
Nice job by him defensively there. Missed with that right hand. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big left. Has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice. A single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, now look at the posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Velasquez. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, trip, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Velasquez.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh.
Keep sticking that jab out there.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
90 seconds now to go in this one. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Velasquez is back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing now.
attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out.
Let's work. I'll stand this up and we can work.
He's having his way with him here. Under 30 seconds. Velasquez is in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Good work from the top here by Velasquez. Action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Cain Velasquez.
All right, so a big win for Cardio Cain Velasquez here tonight, and I know a big part of the narrative here during fight week was the back injury that has taken up a good chunk.